as a young player and some of these kids that deserve, I believe, college education, but also some of these kids don't finish their college education. They wind up going into the NFL draft, and these schools make millions and millions of dollars through these bowl games. Do you think that the NCAA should pay college players to play college football?
Be
honest. Don't worry. We're not going to throw you under the bus. I've asked this question to a couple of you recruits before, so I just want to know your opinion.
If they do, it shouldn't be a whole bunch, but the colleges do make a lot of money, so if they do have extra, definitely pay for the players, but because it's already tough to be a college athlete,
right?
You have school all the time, so if they don't have time for a job, then maybe there should be a little bit of an income.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Absolutely. And here's another thing. Why can't the athletes actually go and sign autographs? It's their own autographs. If they want to make money off their own autographs, they should be able to. The fact that Johnny Manziel couldn't do it, Reggie Bush lost his Heisman Trophy because he did it, it's ridiculous. It's your autograph. It's your John Hancock. It's your, if somebody's offering you money, you should be allowed to take it. That's just my opinion. Maybe the school doesn't have to pay them, but if they want to make extra money on the side with their names, they should absolutely be permitted to do that. That's just my opinion on that.
So, your favorite game you ever played in, the craziest game you ever played in, and your favorite play that you can remember from both positions that you played.
Come on. I really like this last Springville game. It's a huge rivalry game, and it was crazy. I mean, we smacked them and everything, but I had some big plays. And that was the funnest game, probably. The craziest game would probably be this, probably our other rivalry game against Spanish Fork. They were killing us. They had so many momentum plays. They were up 20 points by the half and 20 points coming into the third. And then we just took over and beat them by 3 points, I think. That was probably the craziest game. My favorite play from safety would probably be my pick six from Cedar Valley, the first game we had this year. It was like 86 yards or something. That was a good start to the season. And my favorite wide receiver play was a screen to me. I was lined up in the backfield, though, and I just snuck out to the left. I was lined up on the right, snuck out to the left, and then just trucked two Springville players. And, yeah, that was a fun play.
How did you feel? How did your family feel when you found out that you were going to declare yourself to go to Nevada and you were going to get a full scholarship to go play Division I football to one of the top collegiate schools in the country? What was it like? What did your mom say to you when she had the opportunity to hug you and kiss you? What did she say to you?
She was super proud. It was just a proud moment. Proud mom moment. Mm-hmm. Everyone's excited and everything because I'm like the first family member to go to college ever since 19. I don't know. It's like a really long time ago. My great grandpa. I was first ever since my great-grandpa, so it was good to get it all paid for, too.
Yeah, it's definitely good. I mean, Nevada, I think a semester is like $40,000. You do the math. Yeah. You do the math. It's crazy how much these colleges charge now. If you're not a jock, you're not an athlete, your parents better have a ton of money or you're not going anywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to ask you about 4 or 5 outlandish questions. We want you to give us straight answers, man. So be aware. Okay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. First question: boxers or briefs, and why?
Boxers? No, boxers.
Boxers? You like them hanging? You like them daggling before you put on your jock strap? Come on, be honest.
No, well, man, it's tough. honestly, it's either one.
Either one.
It's okay. You can't hit me with this. Come on now.
Come on, don't worry about it. We're all boys. I mean, Speedy wears tidy whities.
No, I don't. Don't listen to him.
Oh, man, do you want to make a bet right now? If I could guess something about him, Speedy, you gotta on one of the shows wear a T-shirt and your tidy whities on the show.
That is never going to happen.
I'm just kidding. All right, second question: favorite snack to eat before a game and why?
I like chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo.
I'm not gonna eat a whole bunch. I'm gonna get a couple bites in maybe, and then it just, I don't know, it just tastes good and it puts me in a good mood. So.
Oh, it puts me in a good mood too, and then it puts me in a good mood in the bathroom too. I say back away, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. Third question: blondes or brunettes, and why?
Brunettes, because my girlfriend is brunette. So
Really? Look at that smile. Look at that smirk on his face. My girlfriend's a brunette. How long have you been with your girl?
About I don't know. We've known each other for years now. It's been years we've known each other, but we've been really getting serious these past 6 months.
Really? Good for you, man. And you're closer to home, so being that you're closer to home, she's probably going to go to school closer to home too, right?
Yeah.
So that's good, man.
Definitely.
Then it'll work.
Yeah.
And it could work. Friends, look at it. The way I look at it, you're friends for a long, long time, so that you build a good relationship there, and then you date. I mean, what could be better? Just don't be don't be crazy. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
All right. Speedy, should we do the guessing game? What kind of music do you like?
I like all genres actually. I like country, I like rap.
Right.
Anything that sounds good to me, I'm gonna listen to. So
You're flexible, huh?
We're not going to do it this way. We're not going to do it this way. I'm going to ask you.
You're going to wait for a more passionate answer.
Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick singers and movie stars, okay, or somebody else, and I want you to put them in order from 1 to 5 on who you want to hang out with, from 1 to 5, first to last.
Come on.
You ready?
Okay, singers and movie stars?
Yes, I'm going to give you movie stars and singers, and you got 5 people, five people, and you got to put them in order on who you would hang out with first to last. All right.
Okay.
The first one, my friend over here, Speedy Petey. That's number 1. Number 2, Beyonce. Number 3, Jennifer Lopez. Number 4, Mila Kunis. Number 5, Alicia Keys. Those are a lot of
J-Lo's,
picks.
yeah, J-Lo's number 1.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put Speedy at 2.
Wow, man. What is this with you, man? These guys either put you at 1 and 2. There's very few that put you at 5. You're like a hit, man. Maybe it's the beard. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the tidy whities that you wear.
No, it's not. I am not wearing tidy whities. That will never happen ever.
Number 3.
Who is the
Beyonce. It's Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and
Mila Kunis.
Who is that?
Mila Kunis is from that 70s show. She's married to Ashton Kutcher.
Okay, well, she could be at 5.
Okay.
And then it would go Beyonce and then Alicia Keys.
All right. Wow, look at that. Speedy at number 2. You know, I would put Speedy dead last, and I'd
put me in negatives.
I'd put you in negatives, so I don't even have to see you. And if I see you, you have to wear your tidy whities on the top of your head.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Oh man, I love it, man. I love it. Anyways, Aiden, why don't you tell the fans how they can find you on social media?
You could follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. It's just Aeden Seiuli, AEDANSEIULI.
Yeah, that's Speedy. Are you going to follow him? Aiden, are you following us on social media?
Are you the radio thing?
The Worldwide Sports Radio Network. That would be us, yes. Yes. You have to be following us, and you have to download our app. Now that you've been on a show, on our network, you have to download our app. So you go to iOS and Android and put in WWSRN. You have to. We need all the fans around the country to support what we do here. We're the voice of the fans. That's what we do. We go to these events. We have credentials. We're just like all the press or organizations that CBS and Channel 4, Channel 7. We're everywhere that they are. So we want this support, and we love you guys and the growth of what you guys are doing, not only in college football, but where you guys are going to be in the future, maybe being the faces of the NFL and the NCAA. So I'd love to get you on the show when the season starts in 2021, maybe even before that. Talk a little Nevada football, some coach, talk about your coaching and some of the players on your team and what stands out to you in Nevada, and talk a little bit of who you are as a player moving forward.
Sounds good. Hey, I'd like for that to happen too. This was great.
Before you go, I just want to ask you a question. Have you ever seen your name Aeden spelled in any other way, or your name?
His brother's name is Aeden.
No. I know with that spelling. Have you ever seen it with any other person? I'm just curious.
Like the same as mine?
Yeah, Aedan. Has it ever been? You ever seen it like that?
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
ever.
I'm just curious. My youngest brother is Aeden with a Y, Aydan, and it's the only one I've seen like that too. My mother purposely did that to name us with all Ys. So this is the first time I saw yours too. So I was just curious.
Yep, his middle name is Tidy Whitey.
That's not true.
So it's Aeden Tidy Whitey Kloiber.
That is not true either.
It is. I'm sorry, Aeden. I'm sorry that we had to explain and tell you a couple of things that you probably don't know about Speedy Petey, but this is a man
is a lie.
That wears...
He knows more about me than you do, so stop.
Aeden, thank you for joining us, man. We'll definitely stay close with you and definitely connect with you again. We really appreciate you joining us.
For sure. Thank you guys so much.
Stay safe over there with you and your fam.
Okay, you too.